And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh&Fit Podcast, man. It's Money Monday. We're going to be covering the top 5 credit cards that make you money. I'm excited for this one, guys. Let's get into it.
Let's go. Are back.
We're back. What's up,
Money
guys?
Monday.
Welcome to the Fresh&Fit Podcast, man. We are here doing an episode on credit cards. It's been a while. I know you guys really enjoyed these types of episodes, man. So we're about to give y'all some sauce.
Yep.
Real quick announcement before we get into the show as we wait for more people to pile in here, because this is going to be a very important episode for y'all. Rumble.com/freshfit. So you guys know, go ahead and check us out over there, because any day now we'll probably get canceled. Who knows? We got Nick Fuentes coming on Friday. So
funniest parts of last show was on Rumble, by the way.
Oh yeah.
If you missed it.
Yeah, we kicked 3 girls off the show last time.
Damn.
And yeah, bro. Like, and then
that's all FNF days.
Yeah, facts. One girl decided to insult the audience. Another one tried to be born again Jesus followers, what she called herself.
She was cap.
Yeah, she was. Yeah,
bro.
Instagram
terrible.
was all over the place.
Terrible.
And then the third one was this fat chick that got mad. She went downstairs and caused a scene, by the way. Yeah, bro.
Well, it's what it is, bro.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. These chicks can't take L's, man. Security guy was telling me. But yeah. Also, guys, check us out on Locals, freshandfit.locals.com. We got a system now where basically IC is recording everything and uploading it, her and Mo. So y'all will be able to get those, the pre-streams, and you guys will get the kickouts right as they happen. So if you guys want Frank Castles, etc., they're all going to be on freshandfit.locals.com.
And tonight we might do a double date for Locals. We'll see, though.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. And then also, guys, check us out on Fresh and Fit Store. Okay. That is where we have the merch. Okay. If you guys want to get the hoodies, t-shirts, all the merch that you guys have come to learn and love, go ahead and check us out over there. Freshandfitstore.com. Okay. And then also check us out on Fresh Fit Clips. As you guys know, we post clips on there. The channel's booming right now. It's going back up. It was like we were shadow banned for a bit, and now it's like, I don't know, YouTube goes through ups and downs, and I guess they do it to test your resolve or whatever. But
test your resolve.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, the channel is it's picking up some steam, guys. So go ahead and subscribe to that channel. It just hit 600,000 subscribers.
On the way to a million.
Yeah, on the way to a million, man. 1 million on the way for the Fresh Fit Clips channel, guys. So go ahead, subscribe to that channel, please, because about 70% plus of people that watch that channel are not subscribed to the Fresh Fit Clips channel.
And remember, we hit 1 million on that channel. Another party.
Yeah.
Another party. Motherfuckers.
If y'all want another yacht,
let's
go ahead and jump over there on Fresh Fit Clips, and we will definitely throw another yacht party, and you will see me drink from a bottle of Ace of Spades and get drunk again.
Woo! Yeah, let's go, motherfuckers.
For one time as usual.
Yeah.
And then what else? Check us out on our other clips channel. It's called More Fresh Fit Clips. We're trying to get that one to 100K, guys. We're just trying to get plaques on plaques on plaques. So just subscribe to that channel as well. And then the URL now, Mo, it's changed. It's Fresh and Fit, More Fresh and Fit Clips now is the URL, but you can switch it after. Also, guys, check us out on Spotify if you want to get the audio and video version of the podcast. I know some of y'all said, yo, you guys haven't uploaded there since April. Guys, we've been uploading there pretty much every day. Mo's been uploading an episode. So click the link in our actual description if you want to listen to it on Spotify. And Mo's also been uploading the video as well. So you guys will be able to get all that stuff over there. And then also check out Fresh Vlog.
Yes, guys. So yesterday we did a live stream. My guy, Casey Redbeard, he's in Colombia. And you know, guys know how I love Colombia. We covered dating in America versus dating in Colombia and other outside countries. And it was an amazing live stream. We covered why you want to date in each area and what it means to you. And at the same time, guys, like, go support Casey because he's doing his own thing now as well. And again, Colombia again, we're going to have a meetup and a mastermind in Colombia for the CEO Network. So go, type in there, guys, add some value, give some value as well. And special mentors in the space coming to Colombia. So it's going to be a dope mastermind. Don't miss out on it. It's going to be fire. Cool.
And guys, check me out on my YouTube channel, Fed Reacts. As you guys know, I break down criminal cases. I did Aileen Wuornos yesterday, the first female serial killer. She killed 7 men down here in Florida in the early 1990s. So we covered that case. She actually got put to death, and we covered her interviews before.
Prostitute?
Yes.
Misogyny.
Yeah, the crazy white chick that looked like Haggard. Yeah, so go get that. Go check that one. Yeah, she hated men, bro. She was out here murking them boys, man. So it is what it is. But yeah, go check that out. And then also, I just did a reaction to Numek. I'm either gonna drop Numek for you guys this Thursday in full length, so you guys can watch it, or I'll drop my reaction. But either way, I'm gonna put both of them on Fed Reacts for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and watch them. And if you guys know, Numek is the documentary that covers how a certain state stole the nuclear bomb from the United States and was involved in the assassination of John F. and Robert F. Kennedy. All right. And also go get my book, Why Women Deserve Less, on Amazon. I noticed that you guys have been really enjoying some of the geopolitical commentators that we've brought on, whether it's Ryan Dawson or Scott Ritter. You guys really enjoyed the content. I was going through the comments and looking at the views and everything. So we'll try to get more of that stuff for you guys. We do enjoy having these guys come in, and hell, I learn a lot during these shows. I know you guys are too as well. So we'll try to bring more that type of guest on for y'all, because at the end of the day, bro, we could sit here and talk to bimbos and, you know, fucking argue about intersexual dynamics, sure, right? I think that's what people really enjoy, is that entertainment shit and seeing female nature in 4K, especially that last episode on Friday. So many red pill truths were confirmed. But at the end of the day, we're trying to make you guys better men so that you can better equip yourself and deal with the fuckery that is the modern dating place in 2023 and beyond. And you're going to do that by being a well-versed, well-packaged, well-rounded man. What does that come into? That comes into your finances, your competence of the world, understanding geopolitics, because that's going to affect your money. I really started taking interest for geopolitics once I started making more money. And I realized, okay, well, if you want to know how to properly invest, etc., and set yourself up for the future, you need to know what the hell is going on in the world. Okay, whether we want to admit it or not, what's going on in Russia and Ukraine does affect the United States to a degree, right? If you guys remember, when the war first kicked off, the stock market like plummeted, right? So you need to know what's going on. You need to be aware, and most importantly, you need to be able to get that information from the correct sources. If you watch mainstream media all day, you know you're going to take an L. You need to be able to watch alternative media and be able to pick out what the good is, the bad is. And if you do watch mainstream media, being able to detect what is BS and what isn't. And I think, you know, between us helping you guys get girls, make money, get in shape, understanding how the world works, understanding geopolitics, we're trying to make you guys better men in general so that you're more diversified, you're more well-versed, you're more interesting as well. You'll be able to hold conversations in different topic areas. I think that's another thing that's extremely important, that's underrated when it comes to being attractive as a man, is you want to be able to sit down and have a conversation with anyone, regardless of where they come in from their walks of life. And that makes you just a more interesting, cool person in general, guys. And that's what a lot of y'all need, is just being able to have that diversity to be able to converse in different topics. And hopefully we can provide that for you guys. That's what this podcast is all about. I say we're the #1 men's podcast for a fucking reason, because we're giving y'all well diversified content in all aspects of making you a better man. No one else can fucking do it. Name another podcast that's as well diversified as we are when it comes to overall male self-improvement, man. I don't think anybody is close. Nobody brings all the different types of topics and guests. And here's the other thing too. We platform guests that other big platforms are scared to fucking platform. We're about to have Nick Fuentes on. We had Ryan Dawson on. We've had Tommy Sotomayor on. We've had guests on that other people would literally clench their buttholes if they were on their podcast. But we do it anyway for y'all. And now that we got Rumble, we're able to at least get you guys introduced to these people, and then we can have the uncensored conversation on Rumble. So shout out to Rumble. And I don't mean to go on a rant here, but sometimes I just want you guys to understand how hard we work behind the scenes to make sure that you guys get the best experience. How about to teach you how to make money off credit cards? Who the fuck else is doing this shit?
And if you're here right now, man, clap yourself on the back, because most people are watching TikTok. They're outside doing dumb stuff, not learning how to become better. Guys, you're ahead of the game, man. So stay tuned to the program. We got you guys with credit cards.
Yeah, if you guys are watching content like this, you're already ahead of the game on 90% of your peers and friends, bro. Because most guys are stupid watching dumbass TikTok videos. You're right. They're literally just wasting time.
No direction. Want to just smash bitches. Is like, bro, that does not help you gain life at all or experience life.
So cool. That's what it's about, man. We're trying to give you guys as much value as possible. I truly do mean that shit when I say we're the #1 men's podcast in the world. Just because we hit 1 million doesn't mean that we're gonna like chill out and shit. No, we're trying to get y'all even better guests. Fresh left early the other day to get a guest. I don't even know who the hell it is yet, but I know somebody.
I got two in the works right now.
Yeah, so we got y'all, man. Okay, so I'll read these chats real quick, and then we'll get into today's topic. We got here Karmaology. Best investment I made was spend time watching Money Monday. I fixed my credit score, so it's only up from here now. Let's go. Thank you, my friend.
Shout out to you.
Brian got laundried. Goes, I have a SunTrust cashback card and the Discover It card with a 730 credit score. What card would you recommend I get next? Stay tuned. We got a bunch of cards for y'all right now that you guys can go ahead and apply.
We'll give you the options.
And you pick which one's best for you.
Pretty much.
Because the cards we're going to give you guys are in no particular order. It's really based on your credit score, what you're willing to, tolerate as far as interest rate, whatever it may be. And you guys, we'll just give you a bunch of good cashback cards and you pick the best one.
And
for
also
you.
your lifestyle as well. What you spend money on most.
Exactly. Yeah. NSA, 20 years old with 730 credit, 5,800 limit, and 326 debt across Discover and Amazon Visa cards. Capital One keeps sending me card offers. What would you do?
That's a good sign, my friend. A very good sign.
If they're sending you credit card offers, that means that that's a good sign, my friend.
I mean, it's trash. You should throw it away, but it's good. It's a good sign.
Yeah. Scott Wright goes, if you guys are late, you could start the stream anyway and play music with a background image until you're ready. Also, WMO.
That is an option we can do just so that people are more entertained, or show a video. So we'll think about it.
Yeah. We got here various layers. Like the damn video. CEO Network. Let's go. Have a great night, sirs. I appreciate all you guys and the team do big bossing. Appreciate
Taking
that.
over, man.
Jaime Ortiz goes, I have Chase Unlimited and 730 credit score. What card should I get next for everyday spending and travel? How many cards do you recommend I should have? Don't worry about that. We're going to cover that as well.
Yep.
Cam 2 times goes, when I started watching FNF, I didn't fully understand credit. When I first looked at my credit score, it was in the 500s and now 688. I got my first secured credit card with Navy, Federal, and Rewards. Okay, good stuff, my friend. You have to understand credit if you live in the United States or any first world country. Kidnapping goes, woke up Saturday with the worst hangover of my life. No, I didn't drink. I watched the Friday night show. I don't know how you guys do it, but keep it up. Also, L to born again Christians. Yeah, bro, it is what it is.
Well, that's just her, bro. She wasn't really into faith like that.
Anytime a girl tells you I'm born again or I found Jesus or whatever, bro, it's a big fucking red flag.
Did you notice when you boast about it too much, it's a red flag. Why are you boasting about it? You should see it through your lifestyle, how you live life.
Yeah. 9 out of 10 times a girl was a hoe.
Yeah.
They teach you everything on this podcast except how to be on time. Yeah, well, that's true. Hey, Myron is on the way, guys. We were praying to Allah to see these 3 or 4s to behave tonight. And that's from Myron's cousin, Abdul. Thanks, Abdul. We got Elbow Ace goes, you guys should try to get Houston Crust on the show.
Oh, yeah. That's my good friend of mine. Whenever he's in Miami, he'll come on the show, guys. Okay. He has a huge car rental company in Vegas.
Okay. Credit cards are not halal. Okay, Phoenix.
Because of interest, yeah.
Yeah, because of the interest. But, bro, you live in an interest-run society. Like, if you then don't live in the United States. Like, I don't know what to tell you because, like, everything is run on interest in the United States. I get it. Usury is forbidden in Islam, but, dude, if you live in the United States and you want to get a home loan, you go get cash and buy the house cash?
No, but I have family that uses credit cards and they're Muslim, but they pay off the card every month with no interest. Yeah. So I mean
that's where
once you pay it off, bro.
Yeah,
semantics.
Yeah, and
pretty much.
And the other thing too is that it depends on how religious you are. Some people are like, well, if I'm not charging people interest, it's fine, but if they charge me interest, it's another thing because I'm the one using their money, right? So yes, but usury in general is forbidden. But you guys got to remember, when you live in a country like the United States is absolutely run on credit, bro. Like that's just how it is. Like, and to give you all an example, I've told you guys this before. We asked you guys this trick question: would you rather have a 780 credit score and $100,000 or a 420 credit score and $2 million? You're better off with that 100K and 780 credit score than the 420.
It's leverage, man.
Yeah, bro. So that's just the United States, man. That's any first world country. Credit is everything. Dante Speak, wanted to ask if it'd be smart to get another builder credit card to up my utilization. Y'all have major help major with my credit. Nothing but love. Appreciate it, brothers. Stay tuned for the show, guys. We're going to answer a lot of these questions. Fresh, when did you get a chest tattoo?
Funny.
Eden Locks goes, how much we got to donate to move Chris, to remove Chris Mike? That's actually kind of funny.
We can just tell him, just chill. Just chill.
Mitchell Belivo, you guys inspired me to become financially literate. 777 FICO score, and just had my first 4K month at 19. Keep fighting the good fight. We got you, my friend. Helping you out make money.
Score, my friend.
Goose go, saw a nigga on the bus watching last Friday's show on Rumble. I had to dap him up for the culture. You got a lot of supporters here in Chicago. Hey, that's what we're talking about.
Chicago in the building.
Yeah. And he was watching on Rumble too, so that's great.
You know what's funny? I had a bunch of girls watching the stream when they did a Frank Castle. They're like, how do you guys do this every night? I'm like, nigga, if only you knew.
You know it's bad when girls message you and say, "Wow, I'm sorry." After Friday's show, they're like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, how do you deal with that?" And I'm just like, "Dude, I'm telling y'all."
Legit watching it.
Yeah.
They cannot believe it, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yo, what the fuck, man?
Funny.
You know it's crazy when
when
even girls message you and say, "Damn, sorry, man."
Like, she was annoying. I'm
yeah.
Like, hey, man.
Like what?
Welcome to our world.
Welcome to our world.
Being a man,
bro. They see it for 10 minutes and they're stressed,
dude.
And I'm like, yo, imagine doing this shit for 4 hours, 3 times a week plus.
We used to do it 7 days a week, pretty much.
Yes,
with no breaks.
All I'm gonna say is this:
and niggas think it's easy. Oh, you think it's easy, bro? Okay, cool. Why don't you go do it?
Look at everybody else that's kind of tried to copy the formula.
Can't do it.
Niggas is stressed.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
They're losing their shit, man. Like anybody, you see anyone else trying to do that shit?
You guys might hate Chris, but Chris is an integral component to making this happen. So Chris is here to stay, man.
Oh yeah,
Chris comments. Just shut up, bro. Come on, man.
Well, here's the other thing too, because I answered this on Fed Reacts yesterday. Like they keep saying, "Oh, get rid of Chris," blah blah blah, all this other shit. And see, it's easy to make comments like that, guys, because you guys are seeing the end product, okay? But you guys didn't see it when Chris was here at 2-3 o'clock in the morning putting up sound panels with me. You guys didn't see it when Chris was the one that helped get these Patreon.com signs and this table spray painted.
Yeah, this table.
You guys didn't see it when Chris went ahead and connected us with somebody over at Miami Beach to get this sign behind me. Y'all didn't see it when Chris helped me set up the lights and the neon lights.
And Chris had faith in us. He left his job to believe in us. And he could say, you know what? I don't know. I'm going to stay 50, half and half in. Nah, he gave everything just for us.
Yeah, he literally quit his job on Upwork, guys, which he was making pretty good money on.
And there's nobody harder than on Chris than me. Pause. Like I'm on his ass 24/7. Like yo, bro, shape up. So I mean, honestly speaking, like he's the man.
Yeah,
he's working on it. He's working on it.
And the thing is that you guys, oh, Myron, you're loyal to a fault. You need a new co-host. Fresh sucks. You can't speak. Chris is annoying. Peanut butter, blah, blah. All right, whatever. Yeah, y'all can say whatever you guys want to say. You can have your opinions or whatever it may be. But these guys were with me in the trenches when everyone was coming at us. These guys were with me from the beginning. We built this together. We started it together. We're going to end it together if it ends, right? I'm not going to go anywhere, guys. I told y'all this before. I'm not going to turn my back on people that are with me before anything because you wouldn't know who the fuck Myron GOES is or give a fuck about my opinion if it weren't for these guys helping me out to get this thing going. You understand? So that's just what it is, man. I mean, I know we live in this crazy ass world nowadays where being loyal to your friends or business partners is considered stupid or whatever. But fuck that shit. I don't play by those rules. I think there's a code. I think that honor and integrity is very important. I know losers like Anus and Reach will go ahead and sit there and say, well, I practice integrity, and then turn around and go ahead and insult someone that they did a collab with, and then go ahead and say in the same sentence, well, I don't owe you anything because we only collab once. Cool. Then call yourself a snake. Don't say you have integrity because that actually goes against what integrity is. But it's such a malleable term nowadays that no one really actually follows it through. The reason why it's respected to be loyal and practice integrity is because it's fucking difficult. Okay, it's easier to just back out of a situation, right? Once you get to a certain spot and go ahead and bring other people in or whatever. But I'm not fucking doing that shit. And I never will.
Yeah. No, that being said, though, he could tone on the inputs, but that's a whole different story.
Yeah. Well, I made fun of him about that shit last time.
Yeah.
But regardless, the point is, guys, is we started this shit together. We're gonna end it together. Period. All right. Like I said before, people tend to forget who was in the gym shooting with them when they were on the come up. And these guys were definitely in the gym shooting with me on all those fucking late nights back in October 2020 when I lost when I lose my shit or anytime I get mad or anger problems or whatever the fuck it may be, kicking out annoying ass girls. These guys were with me. These guys helped me calm down and get my anger under control, which you guys have been able to enjoy the fruits of. When I left the government, these guys were there. So it's important, man. You gotta be able to remember the ones that were there with you. And that's why, to this day, you guys see us collab with people that we came up with, right? People might say, oh, why do you still work with some of these red pill guys? Their audiences are small, blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, just because we became bigger doesn't mean we're going to forget about those that took a chance on us when we were fucking nobodies, bro. So I don't know. I guess that's a foreign concept in 2023 is what it is, man. It's a new generation. But anyway.
It's what it is.
So we ain't fucking go. Put it this way, bro.
We ain't fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving. The show goes on. This is my home. They're gonna need a fucking wrecking ball to take me out of here. I found you all a couple months ago and have been catching up on the old streams. I want to see the stuff off of YouTube. So should I go to Locals or Patreon? That's Casey Haynes.
Go to Rumble to find the behind the scenes and Locals for the pre-streams.
Yeah. So. And Mo, I think, uploaded everything on Locals that was on Patreon. So if you guys go on Locals, you can find all of our old stuff. We gave a lot of like saucy dating tips on there that wasn't safe for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What do we got here? The detail guys goes, just joined the CEO network. Much love to you guys. Shout out Big Mo for the IG follow. I look forward to all the gems and the CEO network has to offer. Respect from Alaska. Goddamn, bro. It was great meeting you guys at the 1 Million Party. Respect to the FNF show.
Shout out to you, bro. Listen, it has so much value in there, man. Mentors, even myself as well. You can't lose in there, bro. So shout out to you for joining.
Kendall Lawson goes, slowly and surely the universe is revealing itself, and much love to FNF and the creator. Appreciate that. Big player JD, would you bring on the clever investor, tall guy Kuhn, earn your leisure, Jamal King, aka 9 to 5 millionaire?
Oh, this probably is a bunch of like those guys that do the entrepreneur stuff.
Yeah.
Earn your leisure, we had already.
Yeah, guys, we've done 2 episodes with Earn Your Leisure, actually.
Yeah.
Yo, see, this is we filmed so much stuff that people don't even
if you
catch
have
on.
a sliver of like question, just type in Fresh&Fit and our person's name, you might find it.
And guys, I have an entire playlist on our YouTube channel, and it says all guest interviews. You go through there, and you're going to see all the people that we've had on the show.
Yeah.
So we've already had EYL twice, guys. So go check out that episode. It's actually one of my favorite ones.
EYL has leveled up so much. They're doing big things now, bro.
Yeah,
they were in someplace with Jay-Z and them.
Yeah, yeah. So definitely go check them out. Whenever they're in Miami, we'll get them on. You know what I mean? They're cool guys. Today, no music while working out. Only FNF. Let's go. Shout out to you, Carlos. I appreciate that. World Government goes, yo, FNF, I just dropped the first song on Earth to mention Andrew Tate, Myron, and Fresh. Y'all names in there as well. Artist name is Rasta Ren. Song name Killing Season.
Nah, there's somebody else that did an Andrew Tate song.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey man, don't get killed, my friend. King Brand 92. Good evening, gentlemen. I look forward to these types of videos. I learn a lot from your content. I have the Amex Gold and Platinum cards. What do you think about them? WFNF, WMO, W Chris. I have both the Gold and Platinum as well, man. Those are good, excellent choices.
Nice.
The only things though with those cards is those annual fees will add up, my friend. So make sure that you're getting your money's worth.
Yeah.
And no EMO.
Abra. Okay, I'm just going to say Abra. I'm 33 years old. A guy came from Korea 2 years ago. I have citizenship, studying English, looking for join military, top security clearance required field. You think it's possible to get certified as a semi-immigrant? You need to become a U.S. citizen, and more than likely for you to get a top secret, you're going to have to renounce your Korean citizenship, my friend. So, yeah. Are you prepared to do that? It's up to you. But typically when you get a clearance, you have to renounce any other citizenships you have. Uno, $5. Can you consider a nomad capitalist? He is a mixture of geopolitics and international business, including how to obtain foreign business passports.
Not sure who that is.
Don't know who that is. Tony, yo, got a travel card after your last show and paid for my entire vacation this year with points from money I was going to spend anyway. Thanks for all the value. We got you, baby, man. That's what we're talking about, my friend.
I'm telling you, man. So you do it.
Is the Amex Business Platinum one of the better cards to have for business? Yeah, it is a good business credit card. But remember that it's travel centric.
It depends on your needs, though.
Yeah,
I would say.
But don't worry, I got a good business card for y'all. That's Cashback here that we're going to cover as well. What's up with Candace Owens? She acting funny.
I mean, how would we know? We don't talk to her, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know what you're referring to, but no,
we don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. All I use is Credit 800 Club, baby. Can y'all make an FNF tank top? One day we will.
Yeah.
Where else do we got here? And guys, from this point forward, we're gonna read
20 and up.
20 and up. But I'll read these ones that came through because I really do enjoy talking to y'all on these daytime shows and answering as much questions and giving value. And don't worry, guys. I know some of y'all, man, y'all spent 20 plus minutes on the first part, blah, blah, blah. That's why the timestamps are going to be in the description for y'all.
So you can skip.
Yeah, so you can skip this. How can I motivate myself to get back into shape after 7 years of excuses? By not being a piece of shit loser, bro. That's how you do it. You motivate yourself by saying, damn, I'm a fucking loser. I need to go ahead and get in the gym. It's been 7 years since I've exercised and I keep making excuses and I'm a loser and I know this shit, which is why you're asking that in the first place. You need to stop being a bitch, grab yourself by the fucking nuts and realize that you need to go to the gym and train because you don't get the privilege of being a fat piece of shit like a woman and still getting attraction. It's just not going to happen. All right. Men must perform, my friend. You cannot be a man and not perform. The only way that you're gonna get bitches as a fat nigga is you better have some goddamn money. And even then, that's an L.
It's gonna limit your
limit your sexual market value and your appeal to a majority of women. And then what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up, you know what? I could think of a guy in my head, I'm not gonna say it, but you're gonna be limited, right? When you're chubby or fat, to the first girl that touches your pee-pee, you're gonna want to go ahead and get with her, but she's gonna get with you for the wrong fucking reasons.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna want to be with you. So, bro, being fat is unacceptable because the girls that do get with you 9 out of 10 times don't really like you like that, right? They're just tolerating your ass because you're able to provide money or an experience. Fuck that shit, bro. It's not worth it. You want that true, genuine desire, and you can only get that by actually being attractive and in shape.
Yep.
Is Amazon Prime a good credit card? We're gonna talk about that. Bankruptcy is the worst. Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
You don't want that, guys. No music today, just training with FNF. Let's go. Also, I want to work
in the US. And advice on how to get there while being 21. Speak to like Paulie Sterling Cooper because he's in Australia. He's in Australia.
Yeah, bro. The easiest way, I'm gonna give you all the sauce right now. Giving you guys this value. The easiest way: get a student visa, come to the United States as a student, go to college here,
or get married.
And you could get married too.
That's like.
But I mean, the easiest way to get here, so you don't have to deal with no crazy bitch, is come to college here in the United States. Get or a trade or something like that here in the United States. Get an F1 visa, come through as a student, and then adjust while you're here.
What's a CLP?
Or get a visa through. Try to land a job while you're here, right? And have them petition for you to get a visa.
What currency is CLP?
That's a good question. I don't even know. Let me look that up right now.
Okay, scooter $5.
Chilean peso.
Oh, Chilean. Okay, cool. Chilean.
Oh, Chilean. Okay.
Viva Chile.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Get a student visa. Come here while you're here. Land a job. Have them petition for you to get a visa. Bam, you're in, baby.
Isn't travel from Chile to America? You don't need a visa, or is it from here to there?
I don't think Chile is on the visa waiver program. Let me look right now.
Okay. Het Desai or Dese says, is 3 credit cards with 76 score good, or should I cancel one of the cards? You can leave them, bro. I mean, canceling card will lower your score a little bit, but you can leave them. It's fine. We have here Kevin from Seal says, shout out to the guys, got a job in cybersecurity, more than double my income, and just got a credit increase of 5 of my cards yesterday. We up. Shout out to you. Guys, you can do an easy credit increase by calling the company saying, hey, can I get an increase, or do it on your app itself and raise your ratio. So it's pretty good. Vic says, big fan of yours, Myron. Wish your content was around 10 years ago. All right, shout out to you. And then we have here NN says, hey, I've been watching your content for years, and I've barely seen any to none advice to men who don't have a green card in South Florida. It's much harder for us out here than the regular guy. Yeah, bro.
Chile is in the visa waiver program.
It is, right?
Yeah, it's in there.
I know some people that came back and forth.
So yeah, bro. Then come here. Then don't overstay your ESTA. Don't overstay your visa or whatever. Well, you won't need a visa, but don't overstay and try to create some opportunities for yourself while you're here.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, speak to a lawyer about that.
Yeah,
regarding coming here. A Gentle Bang One says, I got a 777 credit score with 28K of purchasing power across 4 cards, but I don't have a card for travel. Hey, we got you today, bro. And then Valiant Brand, shout out to you for Pulse Chain gang. We have here as well. Toby Kun says, give Chris a raise. No more raises for Chris, man. Zeke says, shout out to FNF leveling up. Thanks to you guys. Need another Tommy Sotomayor on the panel. When are y'all going to visit Tate? That's in the works, guys. We'll talk about it later on too as well. And then the last couple here, Ruben Moreno says, for credit, can you go over the barrier for entry from people leveling up and what they can get on the way to the top? I'm also getting my BBA degree while working 3 jobs. One of them is Army National Guard. I hope it's worth it. Calvin Daltrey says, I just want to say thank you for all you guys do. And what are the best cards to help build credit for starters? We got you guys.
So yeah, we just so you guys know, we did an episode about 4 months ago, how to get credit, and we'll put it in the description for you guys as well. Yeah. Moke, we pull it up real quick on the side so they know where it is. But how to build credit with no to low credit
for beginners.
And we did that about 4 months ago. That's updated for 2023. Watch that episode, guys. And then what we're going to do is today we're going to build upon that foundation, right? So we typically cover an episode, and we're going to do this probably every year, because every year credit cards change. So we'll cover how to build your credit with no to low credit. Then after that, we'll do
the best cards,
the best cashback cards
for cashback.
Yeah. So then we'll do one cashback. Then we'll do one for travel. Then we'll do one for business.
Yeah.
So every year, you guys could pretty much rest assured we're going to give y'all 4 credit card episodes that cover all your bases of what you need. So today's episode is obviously number 2, which is going to be the best cashback credit cards. And the reason why we say cashback credit cards is cashback credit cards are what I consider like entry level reward credit cards, because they're easier to get than like the top travel credit cards or the top business credit cards. Business is always last because business is a little bit more advanced, because you need good credit originally to get the business credit card, but then after the fact it's taken off your personal name, if that makes sense, especially when you're starting off. Cool. So where are we at here? Okay. But we're going to talk about that. And then how many more?
Taj the Beast.
Chris? I'm sorry, Mo?
I think 2 more.
Okay, we can fly through these. Are there any hacks in the matrix to establish business credit with having a bad personal credit history? Yes. Watch our episode that we did on business credit cards last year, but we're going to cover that this year as well.
Yeah.
And then Yves Monis goes, I thought y'all was on the verge of getting Candace Owens on the show. Is that no longer viable? I don't know, bro. I don't know. You guys got to remember that, like, we're kind of controversial.
Very.
And a lot of TradCons might not necessarily.
It is not easy, bro.
Yeah. It's not easy to get guests on our pod, man.
No, it's not.
A lot of people are scared. But hey, bro, it is what it is, man.
I mean, we make it look easy, but it's not easy.
It's not, man. It's not.
That makes sense.
And I don't know if y'all know this, but a big reason why so many people are like vanilla is because when you're vanilla, you're safe.
You get sponsors.
When you're safe,
you get
you're
brand
able
deals.
to get sponsors. You're able to get guests. You're
you
able
get more
to
people to like you.
You know what I mean? So being vanilla has a lot of inherent advantages to creating content, and especially for collaborations.
Yeah,
guys like us, bro. People watch us and be like, "Damn, I agree with that shit,
but I can't.
But I can't be around y'all niggas."
I was with a soccer player recently. We had a yacht party. He's like, "Bro, I love your fucking show, man." He's a top soccer player, one of the best. And he's like, "Can't come on your show though."
Yeah,
I can't do it.
Yeah. So that's just what it is, guys.
Bro.
I mean, that's kind of like, you guys love our content because we're so fucking raw and real. Well, the negative of that is that being raw and real hurts sometimes to get certain guests on. You know what I mean?
Is what it is.
And here's the other thing too. You got to remember that we disagree with TradCons on some pretty important things, right? Like we don't agree
fundamentals,
with the whole
marriage.
We don't agree with marriage in general. Even though we acknowledge that the nuclear family and marriage is very important to creating the best family that you can create, we acknowledge the fact that in 2023, with feminism, with modern society, with this deregulated sexual marketplace, etc., that is damn near impossible to do in today's day and age without putting yourself at enormous risk. So what do? We give you guys advice that's best for the man.
Yeah.
Might not necessarily be the best for the family, but we don't want y'all to get destroyed in the process, because unfortunately the rewards rarely, if ever, outweigh the risks. And this is what a lot of TradCons have issues with, right? You guys saw Ben Shapiro didn't like when I said you need to have sex with 50 girls or more to really understand how to deal with women in the modern day, whatever. But the thing is with TradCons is they think religion is going to save everything. And we say here, no, it ain't.
Yeah.
We give it to y'all real, like religion ain't going to do shit.
In a perfect world, it would have been great. But nowadays, I think the standpoint is men just have to suffer. It's all but a woman's point of view.
Yeah.
So
I mean, here's the thing. We give you guys solutions to the new sexual marketplace. TradCons are giving y'all a 1950s recipe to something that they're basically giving you guys a butter knife for a gunfight.
And they're not in the game currently, so they can't really tell you good advice because they're not in the game.
Yeah.
So
they're not dealing with modern women. So they're speaking. And here's the thing.
Or if they are, they're cheating.
Even let's say they got married 5 years ago, bro. Even 5 years ago, the game was different than it is now.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, think about
social media, ChatGPT.
The beer book changed everything.
There's a hack my buddy's using with ChatGPT with dating. I might drop it later on, but like that's just fire, bro.
All right.
You never have to worry about responses. Okay.
All right. And this is now we're on 20 and up, right?
Yeah.
Guys, just so you know, every single chat that comes through, we're gonna put on screen, but we're only gonna read 20 and up because we made that earlier at the show. So all those other chats came after, right, Mo?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
750 credit score, 22 years old. Crane operator making $50 an hour was recently offered 7% interest on Amex Play as promotional offer. I'm now $35K in debt to fix my house and rush to fix the house, but funds are tiny. What do I do?
Huh?
All right. Okay. This is going to be rough advice here, but I'm going to say it. A lot of you guys like to self-improve your house for no fucking reason. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with y'all. And I say this because my parents used to do this shit when I was a kid. Sometimes it's not in your best interest to just self-improve the house, right? Because what end up happening is you can start to get to a point of diminishing returns. You improve the house, you put like marble countertops, all this extravagant shit. But if you do decide to put on the market and sell it, or if you do decide to put on the market and rent it, you're never going to be able to rent it or sell it at the price of which you had invested into. You understand? So whenever it comes to home improvement, guys, you want to improve to the point where you're able to increase the value, the maximum amount, while simultaneously not dumping money into it for ridiculous, extravagant luxuries that aren't necessarily necessary, or worse yet, might outprice your home's value compared to the rest of the market. Guys, residential real estate is 100% contingent upon comparables, or AKA comps. That means that if your house is way over the rest of the houses in the area,
your neighbors,
you're basically limited to the weakest home in the area. So if your house, you put all this extravagant shit in and you increase the value by 300K, right, on paper, it doesn't matter. You ain't going to get that extra 300K because the houses around you dictate your value. That's how residential real estate works. So you never want to self-improve your home to the point that it inflates the value way beyond your neighbors, because you ain't going to get that fucking money. That's why so many people, when they decide to sell their home, they try to sell it for way more than it's worth because they didn't pay attention to the comps around.
Pretty much. That's why you become house poor as well.
Yeah. So self-improve your home within reason to stay within a comparable price range that all the other homes in your area are. That way, if you do decide to put your home on the market or do some kind of refinance or whatever it is, you're not disappointed.
If there's going to be a value add, it should add to your overall return once again. Because if you do, for example, a roof repair or marble, is it going to help the property value? Probably not.
Not too much.
So it depends.
Yeah,
versus
man.
Like windows, certain doors. So
you want to improve on shit that's actually going to increase the value to a significant degree without necessarily fucking you up, right? Improving the kitchen, improving the bathroom. These are big things, right? Getting the place repainted, modernizing some things. But once you start getting into little details, we got like the best countertops ever, or we got like this crazy stainless steel sink, and look at this refrigerator that costs $5,000. Like that's when you start to get into the little nuanced stuff that doesn't matter that much.
Yep. And I think we can start.
And then you put yourself in debt. You know what I mean? Unnecessarily, and you won't be able to recoup. All right, so guys, we're gonna get into some of the credit cards. So real fast. I want to talk about why this is important. So, number one, guys, you need credit in the United States. All right, you got to understand that in the United States, this is a debt-laden society. This is an interest-laden society. For you to get anything of any type of real value, whether it's investing in real estate or whatever it may be, cars, boats, homes, especially, you need good credit to be able to procure these things. Because 9 out of 10 times, unless you're a multi-millionaire, you're not going to have the cash and capital to put into an investment. So what you want to be able to do is you want to use something called leverage, which is you put a portion of your money down while simultaneously getting a loan from the bank to cover the other portion. For example, as you guys know, I'm a real estate investor. I have 14 properties. Most of my properties are leveraged. What does that mean? That means I put 25% down. The bank gave me the other 75%. I put a fraction of what the house actually costs, right, on paper for the purchase price. The bank gives me the rest. Now I control that asset. I get all the cash flow. I get all the tax benefits. And the beauty is I get those tax benefits, okay, from the purchase price, not what the money I put down. So for example, for easy math, if I buy a $100,000 home, right, I only got to put 25K. The bank gives me 75K, but I'm able to do cost segregation, depreciation, etc., all on that $100,000 price tag, not on what I actually put in, okay? And the reason why that's important is because that gives me significant tax benefits on the money that I actually invested, even though I only put a fraction of the money in. So I get all the benefits of the 100K expenditure, even though I only put $25,000 down. But for you to be able to invest in real estate the way I do and be able to procure these assets that increase your net worth while simultaneously giving you cash flow and tax liability protection, you need to have what? Good fucking credit, all right? You need good credit if you want to build wealth. There's no fucking way around it. I don't care what any of these fucking idiots on YouTube try to tell y'all. You need good credit. We're keeping it real with y'all. You got a 400, 500, 600 credit score. You're a fucking bum and you need to get your life evaluated and figure out what the fuck you're doing. I don't want none of y'all niggas going on dates and talking to bitches and trying to impress them, all this other bullshit if your credit score isn't at least bare fucking minimum a 720. Okay? Because at 720, that's when you can actually apply for and get decent credit cards, decent loans with decent goddamn interest rates where they're not fucking raping you in the ass. Okay? With 20% plus interest rate. I know some of y'all out here doing hard money loans, high interest loans that are going to fuck you up because you guys are so goddamn desperate for money. And what ends up happening is you put yourself in debt. You can't pay back that fucking debt because the interest rate is so high. And bam, next thing you know,
Gotcha, bitch.
they got you and you stay in debt for a decade plus. And that shit destroys your credit score. So it's an everlasting compounding effect that fucks you up and drags you down alongside.
What you just covered, my friend, was called leverage. And most people that are rich, they become richer by using leverage to their advantage. But I would add to your point as well regarding the dating. Some guys date girls over here in America, especially, have a way higher credit score than you. And it's funny because these girls are like, wait, let me see your credit score. Oh, I got a 450. She got 720. Bro, responsibility and accountability. So I think personally speaking, guys, if you're going to be out here in the world doing your thing as a man, credit is going to be A1 because once again, where you live, your rates, for example, even where you actually have like cars, houses, will be determined by your credit score. So that goes a long way.
Yeah, man. So if anyone watching the show, if you don't know your credit score, number one, stupid, you need to figure out your credit score.
And if you're not sure, use Credit Karma. It's free.
Use one of these sites, figure out what your credit score is. Once you figure out what your credit score is, you better be at 720, if not above. And if you're not, I need you to pause everything you're doing, focus on getting your credit score up and getting your money up, and then going to the gym and focusing on yourself because you're a fucking bum. I don't care what nobody says. You can have $250,000 in the bank, but if you got under a 720 credit score, you're a fucking bum.
And some of you made some bad choices back in the past. For example, you didn't pay a credit card, you didn't pay medical bills. Guys, go pay it off. And like you said earlier, you can actually pay your credit score, your credit down by paying a lower amount with the company. Because they bought the debt from the company. Because
a lot of times your credit score will tank, guys, because your debt is in collections. Okay, and what that means is a third party came in, purchased the debt from the original person that you borrowed the money from. Let's say it's a hospital, right? You didn't pay your fucking ambulance bill, whatever, right? Hospitals don't have the time to sit there and chase you to get them to pay. So what they'll do is they'll take that debt, let's say $1,000, sell it to a company. That company now absorbs that debt, and then they go ahead and they're on the hook to collect that money. And then they are the ones that call you, hey, you owe this money, blah, 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 blah. And what I'm saying is that a lot of times you can negotiate with these guys and pay a fraction of what you actually owe. Maybe you tell them, hey, I don't have 1,000 now, but I got 500. You pay them. They say it's okay. They close that out. And then bam, your credit score is going to jump up because collections isn't looking for you anymore. Guys, this is very, very important. That's why I'm spending the first part of this episode explaining to you guys the importance of having credit in the United States. If you don't have good credit, it's going to fuck you up later on. You might have fun now running around, ooh, yeah, popping bottles, doing all this extra shit, but it's going to hurt you later on when you have to use your own cash to do shit. You won't be able to necessarily take time off work. You're going to have to always have capital to do what the fuck you want to do. And quite frankly, that money will run out, guys. You want to be able to have credit so that you have that extra layer of security where you can use a credit card to purchase shit if you don't have the cash because you've proven that you're trustworthy and you have the ability to repay back that fucking loan. But the key is not spending more than you make. All financial issues come down to spending less than you make.
Here's the problem. I know guys back in the day, like 5 years ago, they spent money on things that they couldn't afford. So, for example, they'll get a card from like Macy's or, for example, any of these malls to get their actual credit cards. They'll go buy a bunch of clothes.
Highlight this guy, Patrick Neal, real quick, Mo.
Who?
This fucking guy.
What do you say?
Myron, just because it worked for you doesn't mean it could work for everyone. Look, shit like this is what I mean when I say a lot of you guys have a pussy fucking mindset. You want to know why it worked for me, you fucking ass clown? It worked for me because at 18 years old, I understood the importance of credit, and I got a fucking credit card when I was 18. It was a piece of shit, Capital One, regular card that had an annual fee of $80 with 0 points back, nothing. But I understood that the world revolves on credit, and I got a credit card early, worked a fucking job at McDonald's, worked at Macy's, making like $7-8 an hour, and figured out, purchased everything that I want to buy on credit, and then I paid that shit back. Sometimes I wasn't able to pay it back in full and I had to pay interest, but I learned the hard way that you need to have good credit from the beginning, okay? So what the fuck do you mean? Just because it works for you doesn't mean it's going to work for everyone. No, everyone can budget. Everyone can spend less than they make. Everyone can go ahead and get their life in fucking order and get their credit score to above a goddamn 720 so they can actually have opportunities. Pussy shit like this is what I mean when a lot of y'all are fucking crybabies that don't want to self-improve. Just gonna work for you, then make it work for everybody else. Shut the fuck up. A lot of you guys are fucking faggots. Stop complaining and crying about stupid shit that is 100% in your control. No one comes up to you with a fucking gun and says, hey, bro, I need you to get in $10,000 in debt right now and use that credit card. No, it's your fucking fault if you're in debt. It's your fucking fault if you're poor. It's your fucking fault if you don't have a good job to pay down your fucking debt. It's your fault. But we want to sit here and cry and complain. We work for you, that can work for me. Shut the fuck up. I'm not smarter than none of you guys. The only difference between me and you is I'm aware of how the world fucking works, which is what I'm trying to teach you guys. Debt can be good if you know what the fuck you're doing, but you need to have good credit so you get the right debt. Real estate, not fucking credit card debt. Use a credit card to get your credit score up so you can go ahead and be able to accumulate good debt, which is real estate, which will build your fucking net worth, you pussy motherfucker. Idiots like you is why so many Americans are fucking poor and don't even have $1,000 in fucking savings. Holy shit, man.
Yeah, and to add to this point here as well, I came as an immigrant to America. I had a 0 score, but I knew how important credit was. I had an auntie that was very good at credit. She had a perfect score as well, 850. Unbelievable. And I realized, okay, how do I become this guy with good credit? Well, ultimately, you don't get things that you can't afford and you can't pay back. So offer guys, this is one mistake some people make as well. They'll get a store credit card, buy a bunch of clothes, and never pay it back. Don't do that. Secondly, they'll get a car they can't afford, don't pay it back. And then thirdly, they'll go buy like random stuff from credit cards that made no sense, for example, just to look cool, can't pay it back. And then when I want to go buy a house, get an apartment, get a job, oh, let's look up a score. Oh, 420, 330. Sorry, sir, we can't give you this rate. So guys, be smart about how you use money and credit, but credit is A1 no matter where you go.
Look, man, if a woman says some stupid shit like that, we laugh at her and clown her. But when a man says some dumb shit like that, I fucking get angry because you are not going to get the same level of privilege of being financially inept, you fucking idiots. Stop making excuses. Just because someone did it doesn't mean that you can't do it either. I'm telling y'all, I'm not no fucking genius. The reason why I'm able to do what the fuck that I do is because I'm an inquisitive individual. I will take being inquisitive and a hard worker any day over being a talented genius, okay? Hard work beats talent every fucking time, and what you motherfuckers are seeing in front of you right now is a culmination of hard work with medium intelligence and some inquisitive nature, and then going ahead and taking that information and running with it and becoming better than all these talented loser motherfuckers that sit there and cry about why the fuck they're not where they want to fucking be. Stop making excuses. If you guys make excuses on these fucking daytime shows, I'm going to continue to smack you in the face with the reality. No one gives a fuck about your excuses, period. The fuck do you mean? Oh, it worked for you, it's not going to work for me. That's the pussiest, softest, lamest, weakest excuse ever. A lot of you young boys are fucking soft and need to get your fucking shit together. You guys need to grab yourself by the fucking nuts and realize no one's going to fucking save you. No one's going to put you on a yacht. No one's going to put you in front of a bunch of millionaires. No one gives a fuck about you, okay? No one does. The only ones that really give a shit about y'all is us giving y'all the sauce right now. But if you want to become a fucking somebody, you got to figure out what the fuck you need to do in life. We're telling y'all, you need to get your credit up, all right? You motherfuckers who walk around with 400 credit score, 400 pounds, fucking a 4-level looking bitch that doesn't even fucking like you, and she's telling you that I don't like you for you, motherfucker. You guys are fucking losers. A lot of you niggas are fucking living life by the skin of your teeth, making things just kind of go by and wondering why you're fucking depressed, why you're sad, why no one fucks with you, why no one respects you. It's because you don't deserve respect, you fat, broke piece of fucking shit, making excuses for why the fuck you're not where you need to be in fucking life. I'm tired of the fucking faggotry. Grow up, be a fucking man, take accountability for your actions and your failures, and become better. Period. I yell at you guys because this shit is life or fucking death. If you don't make yourself better now, I promise you, you're gonna have a miserable life and you're not gonna know how to fucking live anymore. Stop being a bitch. If you're a loser, it's your fucking fault. God damn, man.
All right.
Holy shit.
What a rant. No, but the message is going to be the same, though, guys. You got to improve, man, and credit's going to be A1. So no excuses, man. I mean, ultimately, guys, no one's going to save you, so it's up to you.
God damn, man. Like, all right. Fucking.
And it's funny, if Myron didn't care, he don't go that hard, man. I mean, he went hard because he cares. If he didn't care, he'd be like, all right, whatever.
When I hear that shit, just like fucking just like, bro, I hate when guys, grown-ass men, make excuses for why they're not where they want to be in life, bro. Just because you did it doesn't mean we can all do it. The fuck are you talking about?
There's a path to success that men follow, and you can see it through our lives, through our experiences. But once again, you just saying you can't do it means that you don't want to do it. But ultimately, anybody could do it. So, all right.
And look, man, if you want to make excuses for where you are in life or why you're not where you want to be, go watch H3. Go watch Abba and Preach. Go watch a stupid reaction channel that's going to make you feel better about where you are in life. Or, go ahead and make you feel like, oh, you know what? I don't have to worry about me. Let's go ahead and criticize these other people on the internet and have a laugh. Ha, 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 ha. When in reality, you point the finger back at you, you would realize that you're worse off than a lot of these people that they're fucking reacting to.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are watching mindless entertainment to take your mind off the fact that you're a fucking loser. Real talk. That's why we only got 4,000 plus y'all in here, but we got bitches in here. We got 10, 20, 30,000 people watching. Why? Because most people are losers. They don't want to self-improve. They don't want to do the work. They just want to go ahead and be entertained. Cool. Yeah. Be entertained, but it will come back and hurt you in the fucking future. I promise you it's going to hurt you. Guys that watch this shit actually take action, become better, and they improve their life. And as a byproduct, they're improving their life. They live a better life, and none of this depression bullshit hits them.
You know what's crazy? Your dad and mom won't tell you this shit. Your uncle will tell you this shit. Most people that you know won't tell you this shit because they're scared to tell you the truth. The truth is, guys, no one's going to save you. So save yourself at minimum.
Right. So we talked about to lose my voice.
The why you need credit in the first place.
Yeah. So we talked about why you need credit. And now we're going to talk about why you want cashback cards, guys. The reason why we start with cashback cards first is because if you use cashback cards correctly, they actually make you money.
This is the foundation of using credit cards. I think for most people, they think, oh, I have a debit card, I'm gonna use that. No, my friend. Everyday expenses can be used to get points and leverage with companies to gain, for example, travel points, buy items out of certain websites like Amazon, Apple. The point is that these points that you get, you can use towards your advantage. So for the most part, you spend money every single day, gas, groceries, you buy, for example, clothes. Awesome. Why don't you use a credit card and get cash back every single day? And for the most part, we cover cards like, for example, American Express, Chase, Wells Fargo. But why cashback? Well, for one, you're spending money anyway every single day. And two, get points for it. That's the simple route of it. Spend money you're going to spend anyway and get points, because those points turn into, for example, free travel. Maybe, for example, you can use it for clothes. The whole point is that these rewards can benefit you in your day-to-day life for using points you're going to use anyway. So I would say, for example, credit cards are very important for cashback.
Yeah. So, so after you guys get your credit on point, right, where you have a credit score, right, and we told you guys this with, if you have no to low credit, get your credit score up to a degree, and then as soon as you hit, this is why I tell y'all, I want you guys to hit a 720. I'm not yelling here for no reason. The reason why I want you guys to hit a 720 is because once you hit 720, you're going to get access now to credit cards that actually give you a benefit, all right, for using them. We don't want you guys to get credit and then just use your bullshit Discover It credit card or one of these other crappy credit cards that helps you build credit. We want you guys to quickly segue away from that credit card and start using credit cards that give you points. Yeah. But the only way you're going to be able to get approved for these credit cards is you need to get that shitty credit card at first, build it up, constantly check your credit score. Once you hit that 720 threshold, bam, it's time to take the training wheels off and start to use a credit card that actually rewards you for using it, okay? And the reason why we're starting off with cashback credit cards is cashback credit cards typically have some of the lower thresholds that you can get approved, so that you can start utilizing them and making money right away, okay? If you want to get some of the better cashback credit cards, that give you 2%, 3%, whatever, you might have to increase your credit score a little bit more. But the whole point of this, guys, is use that fundamental credit card, Discover It, whatever it may be, which we talked about in the last episode, right? Get your credit up, check your score. As soon as you break that 720 credit score, bam, now you start applying to other credit cards that actually give you some kind of benefit for using it. The goal is not to just get credit and use a credit card. The goal is to get a credit card that rewards you for using it, so you get free money, you get free points, you get free travel, you get free gas, you get free food, whatever the hell you like to do. Yeah. In your personal time, you can use these credit cards to go ahead and get access to that situation for damn near free. That's why we want y'all to use credit cards. Using cash is the dumbest, stupidest thing you can ever fucking do when there's free money. Poor people use fucking cash. Drug dealers use cash. Criminals and morons use cash. Smart people they use credit cards because they get rewarded for spending money that they otherwise would have spent. One of the biggest telltale signs that someone has shitty credit is when they pay for everything in fucking cash. You should never be paying for shit in cash, ever. Ever. The only time you should even have cash is in a safe somewhere for an emergency situation. I want y'all niggas to start being allergic to having cash.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be having more than $100 on you anyway. Maybe a 20 here, a 10 here, a 30 here, or sorry, a 10, a 25, the different denominations so that you could go ahead and pay for parking, whatever the fuck it may be. But in general, you shouldn't be carrying cash. You shouldn't have cash. You should only keep it in a safe somewhere in large amounts, and God forbid for a rainy day. And you should be using credit for every single purchase. So those rewards add fucking up, guys.
You want to be intentional with your credit use, and cashback cards have, for example, different categories. For example, groceries, gas, whatever your lifestyle is going to be, mainly focus on that for your cashback cards. Cool. So you want to start the list?
Yeah, let's start the list now.
All right.
So we talked about the importance of having credit. Then we talked about the importance of having a cashback card. Now we're going to talk about some of the cashback cards that you can go ahead
you can
and start using, guys. All right. And we're actually on their website. So you guys get these are the current
live updates. Because what happens is with these cards, guys, they will do updates randomly throughout the year. You may not know. So this is the current status of this card right now. You're going to see.
As of this day, July 3rd, 2023. These are the offers that some of these credit cards have because it changes all the time, guys. So like, especially when like a new credit card hits the market,
check back.
It'll have like crazy good benefits, and then they'll nerf the hell out of it.
I'll never forget
after the first couple months.
I was supposed to get a Sapphire Chase card. Well, I looked up for a second time. Low benefits. So you know what? No more.
They nerfed it.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
that happens a lot, guys. Like a good credit card will hit the market. Like one of the cards right now we're about to show you guys just hit the market, and I guarantee they're going to nerf it. But get it now while you can still get the benefits that it has.
Yeah.
But this always happens. New credit cards, the market, nerfed, sucks, and then other credit cards come and take the place. So it's always revolving and changing. That's why we always do these credit card episodes at least once a year for y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and hit the first. All right. So
Blue Cash Preferred card.
You came up with this card, Fresh.
Yes.
Tell them about it.
So in any case, guys.
Oh, one more thing.
Actually, this is the bonus, no? No, the other one.
Yeah, the other one is the bonus that I have.
Cool.
But and also real quick, I want to tell y'all, I want to make this disclaimer. We're not getting paid to give you guys these credit cards.
Yeah.
These are cards that we know about, we've used, or other of our friends have. So we're not making no fucking money on this. This is just us simply telling you guys good cashback credit cards to use. Period.
So guys, this card has a zero annual fee for the first year, the $95. And most cards that you're gonna get have an annual fee. However, the value you get from this card is way more than $95 because cashback can be used every single day. So if you can't amass $100 for the year, something's wrong. And ultimately speaking, guys, this card here is going to be Amex. So when you get an Amex card, it helps in the point system. So for example, let's say you start with a blue cash card. Once you use the card avidly for let's say six months to like a year, they're going to say, okay, cool. Let's say David, he's using his card. Awesome. He's trustworthy. He pays back on time. He can upgrade to a different card as well in the ecosystem. So it helps very well in that sense. And then the points here, guys, you get $250 cash back. I just spent $3,000 on a card.
And it's used $0 intro annual for the first year. So you don't pay an annual fee the first year. So you can rack up that money, guys, without having to worry about paying $100.
And if you're smart, you use that to your advantage for the first year of zero APR.
And most credit cards, just so you guys know, it's always going to have a variable APR. See, it goes here pretty much 19% to 30%. This is why we tell y'all, don't carry a balance more than a month because you're going to probably have to pay some kind of interest. So try to pay everything in full every month because most credit cards are going to be in this range.
And lifestyle is very important. So lifestyle means, for example, what you spend money on mainly. So it could be groceries, streaming, or for example, parking tolls, trains, buses. You want to cater your card towards what you spend normally. And for the most part, I would say this. People buy cars off of how they look. No. Buy for your lifestyle because that can determine what cars you actually get.
Yeah.
So
this one gives you 6% cash back on groceries up to $6,000 per year and purchases at U.S. supermarkets, 6% on streaming, for select U.S. streaming subscriptions, so like your Netflix, Hulu, that crap.
Yeah.
And then 3% cash back on transit. Transit includes taxis, rideshare, parking, tolls,
you're
trains,
gonna spend the money
more.
Anyway, guys. So get points for it and get 6% cash back is amazing.
So this is a card that I would say has those categories, right, that you can kind of pick from. That if you know that you spend a bunch of money on groceries, this might be the card for you.
Yeah.
Right.
So when someone asks a question, what card should I get? Look at what you spend money on mostly, and that'll determine what card you can actually get.
And purchase a credit card that aligns with that.
Yep.
All right. So that's one card. This is what credit score do you need to get this thing?
So this is around like 620 and up. But
620 and up for this?
Well, actually no, this is cashback regular, not business.
Yeah.
So like 550.
$550?
Yeah.
That low to get this?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
And then come on a little bit, guys. There's even more benefits here as well.
So even you bums can get this card.
Yeah. You get a bundle of credit with Disney, Equinox credit as well.
That low?
Yeah. Well, last time I checked.
Okay.
So not bad at all.
All right.
So cool. And then what's next?
I'll say get at least have a 650.
650 you should have at least.
Yeah.
But they can edge a little bit here and there if you call them and talk to them.
All right.
C double.
All right. Here's a classic, guys. Citi double cash card. All right. This one, man, has been a staple. This one gets you 2% cash back. This is probably one of the best, I would say, and well-rounded cashback cards because it gives you 2% cash back on purchases. 1% when you buy, and 1% is you pay with no categories, caps, or annual fees. So this one just gives you a straight 2% cash back on everything, okay? So if you're one of these guys that you spend money on a bunch of different shit, you don't necessarily align yourself with one category, you could go ahead and get this card. This is a catch-all, and you'll be able to use it to get a 2% cash back. So if you spend, right, $100, you get $2 back. But let's say you spend $2,000, you get $20 back and so on, right? So you get that 2% cash back on everything. So it could easily add up if you guys spend a lot of money, all right? Let's scroll down real quick. Scroll down. So
I just double checked for the current score.
Yeah.
650 or
650 or above.
But if you call them and speak to them, they may be able to work with you a little bit here and there. So
okay,
cool.
So scroll up real quick, Mo, so I can read this thing. So it goes here. No caps or categories here. Scroll down, and it says, earn cash back on purchases everywhere with no confusing categories. To choose from,
and no cap.
And no
it's
cap.
that simple.
And so, which is as you guys can see, it's much different than the American Express. The American Express has categories, right? This one doesn't have any annual fees. Not this card, which is another reason why this card is so good. Excuse me.
Low APR on transfers.
Yeah, you don't have to. There's no annual fee on this card, and then there's low APR on transfer. So scroll down a bit. And then you get direct deposit, redeem thank you points as a direct deposit with any checkings or savings account. So that money that you earned with this card goes right into your bank account. Redeem your thank you points towards your double cash card or any Citi credit balance, and then check by mail. So this card right here, guys, I would say is probably the best all-around cashback credit card. If you had to pick one that you just want straight cashback with no categories, and you spend your money on a bunch of different shit, just get this credit card.
I think I'd rather prefer you spend or use a credit card versus your debit card and start with a cashback like this.
Yeah,
it's
this
simple.
is a very general cashback card.
Simple, easy to get. So
like if you're gonna get this one might be like an excellent like starter cashback credit card.
Yeah.
Which you just want cashback, bam. You start with this one, and then as you start to notice your spending patterns, you pay attention. Damn, I spend most of my money on gas. Then you could go ahead and switch over to a card you're gonna get the most points for gas.
I think as a beginner, getting the rhythm and getting the experience of using a credit card itself, the cashback, will help you move forward into bigger cards like travel, for example, business cards. So
exactly,
it's a good starter.
Exactly, but this is a fantastic starter for you guys. Okay. Next, we're gonna go into the Citi
custom
cash
card.
Okay. This card's going to get nerfed. I'm telling you right now, this card's going to get nerfed.
Too good to be true.
But this one is the Citi custom cash card. Earn $200 cash back after spending $1,500 on purchases in the first 6 months of account opening. That's easy. $200, that's nothing. Go buy a fucking...
You pay for gas twice.
Pay for gas twice.
That, bro.
In 6 months, you're going to get free $200. So that's a great intro, right? And then enjoy our low intro APR for 15 months on purchase and balance transfers. And then there's no annual fee. So this card, guys... 5% cash back on your top eligible spend category up to $500 spent each billing cycle. And then unlimited cash back on all other purchases, 1% after you hit that threshold. So let's say you spend all your money or most of your money in one category. This might be the card that you guys get because you're going to get 5% cash back on this because you already know what that category is. So if you already have an identified category that you spend most of your money in, go ahead and pick this card up.
I don't say generally it's going to be either
but it's just going to get nerfed.
Groceries or for example, maybe like gas, so to speak. So any of those would be ideal. All right.
And from what I understand with this card, go back to the Citi double cash real fast, Mo. Scroll up, balance transfers. And then what's the, go up.
The APR?
No, I'm looking at what the sign up bonus is.
Okay.
Because, all right, so when they earn 2% cash back. Okay, so you know what might be best for you guys to do? Because if you go ahead and get the Citi double cash first, I don't think you're eligible for the other cards bonus sign up.
Okay.
And sometimes they do that where if you get one credit card from a company, they won't give you the sign up bonus that another card offers, if that makes sense. So it might be better, guys, to pick up the other card first, get that $200 cash sign up bonus, then go ahead and get this card after the fact.
Okay.
All right.
Is it more of a requirement? More points you need? Sorry, a bigger score to get this double?
Yeah. You're gonna for all these cards we're mentioning, you're gonna need bare minimum probably 650, 720.
Okay.
I think 720 is where you guys want to be, so it'll mitigate your chances of getting declined. But yeah, so this card is good. I predict that they're going to nerf this thing though. 5% cash back is crazy, bro.
Holy
crazy. So
get it while you can.
Yeah, get it while you can. All right.
Next one.
Next one is this one is a good one. This is the Capital One Savor. Okay. So you got the 3 different levels, right? Savor One rewards for good credit, Savor One rewards, and then Savor rewards. Scroll down real quick. You can look at the benefits of the 3, right? So the one on the far left, you can get that, right, if you have good credit. So you get 3% cash back on dining, entertainment, popular streaming services, and at grocery stores, plus 1% on all other purchases, earn 8% cash back on Capital One entertainment purchases, right? So that's with if your credit is good. If your credit's a little bit better.
What do you call a good score?
600.
600.
Yeah. 600
it's average.
600s.
Yeah, good is average.
And then scroll up a bit. The next one is if you hit excellent credit. So this is the 700s now.
720 and up.
Yeah. So this goes earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining, entertainment, popular streaming services, and at grocery stores, plus 1% on all other purchases. Earn 8% cash back on Capital One entertainment purchases. So I'm trying to see here what the difference is on that one.
Just for
they're exactly the same.
Very similar.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
I guess one's a flex. Again, and guys, we're reading it off the website because, like I said before, they change the shit all the time.
There's some more differences. Scrolling down.
Okay, cool. That's
okay, we'll scroll down real quick. Let's see what the main difference. Oh, okay, there it is. Earn a one-on-one 200. Yeah, okay. Earn a one-time $200 cash bonus once you spend 1,000 on purchases within the first 3 months. So you get free 200 bucks when you spend $1,000, which is nothing.
If you realize, right,
that's a 20% return.
You know what's funny? Let's say your friend gets a credit card, right? He gets a bonus for getting all the points. He's the most generous person in the world. Very generous. You know what? I'll buy everything for you, bro. I got you. He wants the points.
Yeah.
Smart guy, but yeah, that's what my friends do.
And then scroll up real quick. And then the best one here is get 4% cash back on dining, entertainment, popular streaming services, 3% at grocery stores, and 1% on all other purchases. And then you earn 8% cash back, right? So this one that's the best gives you 4% cash back on those same categories. But you also get a $300 cash bonus once you spend $3,000 on purchases within 3 months from account openings, which is easy to do, guys. $3,000 in 3 months, you can do that.
Hopefully, you can pay your rent or maybe a car payment.
Or if you don't spend that much money,
yeah,
offer to purchase shit for your friends.
Yeah.
You know, and then have them give you the money back in cash. So
there you
like
go.
All your friends, hey guys, I'm trying to hit this limit, this amount.
Cheat code.
Boom. Let me buy all your shit for y'all, and then they just give you the money back in cash or Venmo. Bam, you built up your credit, and you get the bonus.
Or take them out for dinner, you pay for the full bill.
There you go.
Cool. All right.
Next card.
We got
Wells Fargo
Active Cash.
So we're gonna get here, guys, into like the bank credit cards. You want to tell them real quick about developing a relationship with the bank and then bank credit cards?
Yes. So guys, for the most part, when you bank with a bank, of course, you have a bank account. You have either a credit card as well. But for most of you can have just a bank account, right? Which is fine. And for relationships with banks, you want to make sure that you're actually a customer first before you apply for a credit card. So back in my day, when I first came to America, I had a Chase account. And with Chase, I got my first credit card through Chase using Chase Freedom. But one of the things that they saw was that I had an account with over $1,000 in it. So that helped, and I had it for like 6 months or so. So having that period of time, and obviously speaking, putting money in my account, getting paid from my my company through my account, they saw somebody actively using their company. So that with the good faith of putting money in my account and as well applying, I was able to get my card relatively easy from Chase. So with Wells Fargo as well, guys, I would say this card right here is amazing because you get the cash reward bonus as well as other benefits as well, and $0 annual fee. Amazing. So I would say start with having an account at Wells Fargo first. Give it for like, I want to say 2 to 5 months or 6 months if you can, then get this card for yourself.
Yeah,
that's what I would say.
Whenever you bank with the institution, guys, it's a lot easier to get their credit card.
Yeah.
So let's say you don't have Wells Fargo, you have Bank of America. Well, we're gonna go over right here some of the Bank of America cards because that's what I use, Bank of America.
Yeah.
And then Chase. So depending on what bank you guys have, typically these banks also have credit cards attached to them. It's going to be easier for you to get approved for that credit card if you bank with them. And that's just an easy way. And if you notice, a lot of these bank account credit cards have very similar bonuses. 1 to 2% cash back with maybe no intro annual fee. And then what they'll do is they'll give you and they'll give you the general, benefits that a cashback credit card would give you, but it's just tied to that bank. So if you got Chase, try to go and you're a little bit rocky with your credit and you want to get just approved, go ahead and go with a Chase credit card. If you got Wells Fargo Bank, try to get a Wells Fargo Bank. If you got Bank of America, go ahead. So basically, you guys look, all these benefits are typically very identical between the different banks.
And I forgot to mention, I had a 200 score basically back then, and I got card. I have an account. It was super low. I just moved to America, super low. So I was working my job 6 months, and I played for a card.
You
I got
probably
it.
won't get that now, though, guys.
Yeah, maybe not.
After the pandemic, you ain't getting that now.
It's more of a shot, though.
Yeah.
And then for Wells Fargo, guys, what if you have an account already? Even better. If you already got an account, even better. So
yeah. So so this is a good cashback card as well, especially if you have a Wells Fargo bank account and you're trying to
but the best part is you get 2% unlimited on purchases.
Yep.
That is crazy, bro.
Well, yeah, with no, it's basically just like the Citi, cashback card, just like the Citi, but it's tied to Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
Next one, guys. This is a very famous one, the Chase Freedom Flex. You have this one, right?
Yes. So this card is amazing, guys. It is, I want to say, the definition of freedom, because once again, guys, we talk about credit all the time on the show, but you want to make sure that you're spending money to get points back to give you benefits. And once again, Chase Freedom card here, no annual fee. So you're making money off of spending money you're going to spend anyway with no annual fee. W in the chat. Come on, people. So Chase Freedom Unlimited, $200 after you spend 500 purchases in 3 months. Guys, you spend money on dinner, you put gas in your car, you buy a couple of things maybe for the house, Best Buy, whatever.
That's a crazy return. You only got to spend 500 to make 200.
Gonna get your money back.
Yeah.
And you gain favor with the company, which is Chase once again. So this is how things work in banks, right? You start small, maybe with an account, a small credit card, you work your way up. The more they trust you, you know what? You want a high card in our tiers. We see you putting in the work. These smaller cards, we'll give you that card as well.
Yep.
So you're building trust with these companies over time.
It's compounding success, because what ends up happening is you can increase your credit limit.
Yep.
And what do we tell you guys all the time? Your credit limit, right? The more that goes up, the more your utilization goes down. So let's say you only have $1,000, right? Credit limit. But then you say, you know what? I've been working really hard. Guys, I want you to increase my credit to 10K. Well, now, if you had spent $500 on that 1,000 limit, 50% utilization, your credit score is coming down big time, right? But if you get your credit limit up to 10,000 and you only have 500, bro, that's a fraction of your overall credit that you've utilized. So then your credit score stays high, because your credit utilization, guys, you always want to keep that under 30%.
And here is the best part about using a bank credit card. You can log into the app and request credit increase right from the app. Also, as well, guys, remember,
and you can connect it to your bank account
exactly
to pay.
Some companies like Chase offer a service where you can see your credit score for free.
Yep.
So in real time, you can see your credit score. So there's no excuse, bro. Oh, I didn't know my score, bro. Log into your app, look at your score.
Capital One allows this. Amex allows this. I didn't know Chase allows this too.
It does.
Chase does? Okay. So there you go, guys. And again, if you have a Chase bank account, these are some cards that you can go ahead and go with, right?
And guys, even getting a home loan, because of my history with Chase, it is super easy. Like, I'm looking at properties right now, getting a condo, and like I've Chase as an option because I've been this for so long. This, hey, we got offers for you that are crazy, or my regular mortgage company. So either way, it's like I can do either or. Yeah,
that's the power of building a relationship with the bank and having good credit history, guys. This is a fantastic card. Right? You can see all the benefits here. We'll just read through them real quick. Scroll up real fast. 5% travel. No, go down. So you get $200, right? And then 5% on travel. So for the Freedom Unlimited, you get 5% on travel purchase through Chase Ultimate Rewards, 3% in dining at restaurants, including takeout and eligible delivery service, 3% on drugstore purchases, 1.5% on all other purchases, right? And then if you do the Freedom Flex, right, it goes 5% on up to 1,500 in combined purchases and bonus categories like gas stations, grocery stores, and select online merchants. 5% on travel purchase through Chase Ultimate Rewards. 3% on dining at restaurants, including takeout and eligible delivery services. And then 3% on drugstores, then 1% on all other purchases. And you guys can see here with this card, right? They call it the Freedom Flex because you can use it in different categories and be fine. So this is probably
Freedom at its best.
one of the best catch-all credit cards
with
that you
no
can get
annual fee.
With no annual fee.
And guys,
and if you guys notice, we've actually talked about this card extensively on other podcasts because this credit card touches so many different realms.
And here's one last, I want to say cherry on top you can add to Chase. So this is the Chase private client card here as well. So not only do I get access to a free credit score and other benefits as well, Mr. Weeks is in the house, I get access to top tier customer service for having Chase history and applying for a Chase private client.
How do you get a private client?
You need a certain amount of money in your account.
You need
a certain history with Chase.
Like how much do you need?
Well, it might have changed, but I think it was 100K before.
Okay.
But once again, guys, having this type of like customer service with your cards is amazing. So,
and you can send wires, no problem, all that other stuff.
No fees for wires. You get premium access to make a phone call right away there at your beck and call. It's amazing.
Yeah, you're not on some, because like, you know how it is, guys, when you call customer service, bro.
10-minute wait, 30-minute wait. We'll call you back if anything.
Yeah. So with private client, you're able to call, rain, hail, or shine, get shit done.
You can walk in, easy access. Yeah. You're first up in line. So I would say, ultimately, guys, building this relationship with Chase is going to be benefit you in many different ways. Many different ways.
Yeah. So Fresh is a Chase guy, so he knows a lot of the stuff with that. And then for my Bank of America guys, home was giving y'all this kind of sauce, bro.
Yo, this is behind the scenes W's, bro.
Yo, man,
you don't learn this in school, bro.
You don't
learn this in school, bro.
You don't,
not
man.
at all.
So with Bank of America, guys, scroll down real quick. There's a bunch of different credit cards they offer, right? You got the premium rewards one, customized cash rewards, unlimited cash rewards, and then the travel rewards. These are credit cards that you get if you're a Bank of America customer. Yeah. And like you don't necessarily have to be a Bank of America customer, but it will make it easier for you guys down the road. For example, I have the unlimited cash rewards one, right? You get $200 online bonus after making at least 1,000 purchases in the first 90 days. And then you earn unlimited 1.5 cash back on all other purchases. What they also won't tell you guys is if you have a certain amount of money with Bank of America, it bumps up to damn near 3% cash back.
Damn.
Okay, if you have a certain amount of money with a Bank of America account. They obviously don't advertise this on here, right? Because they don't want the normies to know that. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. See, I'm telling you, bro. They don't want you to know this shit.
Okay.
Right?
That's good.
It actually goes up if you have a certain amount of money with them where you get more cash rewards. Okay, if you're a preferred, just kind of similar with the private client with Chase, Bank of America also has something similar. I told y'all before with the Merrill Lynch, the preferred deposit. Okay? The preferred deposit. You can go ahead and put, you need to $100,000 to open this account, but it's a 4.76% interest rate.
Damn.
Guys.
That's more than.
I just let I put like 150K in there. I woke up today. There was like, it was $274 extra.
Yep. Daily.
So, and because that interest rate is pretty high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put even more money in it. Why? Because this preferred deposit, it's liquid. You could pull that money out and use it anytime, but you're getting a 4%. For almost a 5% interest rate. Guys, the Fed is going to increase another few basis points. You're going to go up to 5% interest rate. So if you have $1 million in there, if you have $1 million in there, guys, you're going to make $50,000 a year. Nigga, you make more money than a teacher lend money sitting in a fucking bank account. What the fuck is going on here?
W.
All right? But you're not going to know about this shit unless you have your money to a certain point, guys. All right? So I'm going to put even more money into it so I can get a higher interest rate because right now, that's a better interest rate than even some of these stocks.
Way better.
Right? And the interest rate's only going to go up, but they don't tell you about this shit unless you become a preferred client or you have a good amount of money with them, and then you build a relationship with the bank. So going back to the credit card, though, I have the unlimited cash rewards, guys, because of the cashback power that it gives. You get $200 extra, and you could pay the credit card off in the app, in your Bank of America app. Right there, it shows up with all your other bank accounts. And then here's the other secret sauce why I got this credit card. You can do a balance transfer, which basically will allow you, let's say you got a $20,000 credit limit. You can take that $20,000 credit limit and put it into your checking account and use that money to purchase other shit.
W.
Now, let's say you're a real estate investor, okay? And you need $20K to fix up the house or do something else like that. Instead of using your own money, you could take this credit card, do a balance transfer, put that money into your checking account, and then bam, next thing you know, you have capital. You can go ahead and invest that money and not have to use your own money. That is the power of having good credit, guys, and having the right credit cards behind you.
It starts small, but all the benefits that add up to it, W's, man.
Why do you think I've been yelling at you guys to get your credit score up and I lost my voice and telling you guys to stop being pussies? Because when you get benefits like this, guys, it allows you to not have to use your own cash to go ahead and invest. That's crazy that a credit card will allow you to do a balance transfer where you can move that money into a checking account, then you can use it. And the interest rate on it isn't that bad. And sometimes it gives you up to 18 months to pay that shit back.
You can literally start a business for not money, make money, and then pay back at the end of the year. Yeah. W, man.
With no interest. Guys, this is what they don't want you to know at school. Why do you think they don't teach you personal finance like this, guys? In elementary school, middle school, high school, they want you to be a slave. They teach you bullshit that's going to make you a better employee. So you can sign up for the 444, work for 40 years, for 40% of your top 3 years, 40 hours per week, so you can go ahead and marry a 4 at the end of it. Fuck that shit. We do not live the 444 life, guys. We want to go ahead and become the best version of ourselves so we can fucking live life the way we fucking want to do it versus being a goddamn wage slave.
W. And you want to get a loan? L, bro. Okay. Next card. Capital One.
So we just gave y'all 3 different bank cards that you guys can get based on what bank that you use. I don't have TD, guys, so I don't really. TD does have some good bank credit cards. I don't use them either. But
it's funny. I use their ATM because it's very convenient. Close by. Yeah.
All right. Here's another one, guys. This is a very good catch-all credit card as well. Capital One Quicksilver Cash Rewards. This one gets you $200 cash bonus after you spend $500 on purchases within 3 months of account opening. Earn 1.5% cash back on every purchase every day.
Not bad.
No annual fee. And then no rotating categories or signups. And then 0% intro APR on purchase on balances transfers for 15 months. So this one's a pretty good credit card, guys. This one you don't have to have as high of a credit score to get. And you still get the $200 cash back off of account opening. No annual fee and 1.5 cash back on every single category. Isn't bad, guys. So if your credit score isn't good enough to get that Citi double cash back that we talked about, you can go ahead and apply for this one.
All right. Next one.
Okay, now we're going to get into
the
specialty
ones.
cards.
The bonus ones.
Yeah, we're going to give y'all some sauce right now with the special ones. So this American Express right here, Blue Business Cash. Give y'all a secret. This card is the card I use to purchase 90% of the equipment you guys see in this fucking studio.
W. Yep.
It's 20% cash back on this card. And the reason why I suggest this one to y'all is if you're going to have a business, right? And you're going to make a bunch of business expenditures and you just want a catch-all cashback card, this is one of the best ones. And you can do it under an LLC. Some of these credit cards that we showed you guys before, you can't open it under an LLC.
Yeah.
This one is one of the few that you can open under an LLC and you get that 2% cash back, man.
I've seen Myron use many cards, but this one is the king of him using because he uses it all the time and 2% cash back wherever you go for business.
Now I switched it. I now use an Amex Platinum for all the business expenses. But if I want cash back and at the beginning, I use this card to get my business credit going. And it was fairly easy to get this card. So earn 2% cash back on all eligible purchases up to $50,000 per calendar year. Then 1% cash back is earned automatically credit to your statement. And then 0% intro APR on purchases for 12 months. And if I'm not mistaken, this card has 0 annual fee, which is another, it's all earn. And then you guys, that 50K, I made that shit in less than fucking 6 months because I was using it like fucking crazy to purchase everything for the business.
Also as well, this doesn't affect your personal. This is business, so W. All right.
So for you guys out there that want a business credit card that gives you fantastic cash back, this is the card to get, my friends. All right?
Don't waste time. And then,
now we're going to get into the last two cards, which these are what I call specialty cards.
Apple card.
These are cards like if you like to spend it at a certain vendor or whatever. This is the Apple credit card, right? Now, this credit card, guys, want to let y'all know, they don't give you a physical card when you get it. It's pretty much done with your Apple wallet, okay? Now, if you do want to get it in physical form, it's a really nice, hard titanium card, all white, very aesthetic looking. But to be honest with y'all, to get the main benefits, you're going to need to use it on Apple Pay. So it's kind of just a stupid flex if you use the physical card. But get 3% daily cash back at Apple and at select merchants when you use Apple Pay. And then get 2% daily cash back when you use your iPhone or Apple Watch to pay with Apple Card. So you get most of the benefits, guys, by actually using Apple Pay, not by using your physical card. But if you want to go in and flex on a date or some bullshit like that and get a lower cashback, that's fine. But I want to make sure I let y'all understand that like there's not much benefit to using the physical card. This card is this card shines in use for Apple Pay, and then also it's really good, especially for some of you guys that are newer to monitoring your credit, because it has a really nice chart that shows you how much you owe, the categories that you spend in. You can look at your credit score. It's a really nice all-in-one package deal that's right on your phone that you can use. And another thing also I want y'all to know is that when it comes to credit cards, you always want at least one Visa and One Mastercard. Why do I say this? If you like to travel, if you like to purchase, if you like to use your credit cards for everything, I'm just going to keep it 1,000 with y'all. A lot of places do not accept American Express or Discover.
Yeah.
The last thing you want, guys, is to be in a situation where you only got an Amex or Discover and they don't take either of those. And you're like, oh shit, I can't purchase anything.
Screwed.
So you're screwed. Visa and MasterCard are accepted everywhere by most merchants. Amex and Discover isn't though. And the reason for that is because Amex has really high transaction fees and Discover just sucks. I'll keep it 1,000 with y'all in general. So you want to make sure that you're diversified and you have at least one Visa card, at least one MasterCard, at least one Amex card, and one Discover if you so choose. But you must have at least one Visa or Master because they're accepted everywhere.
Yeah.
And the thing I like about this Apple card, it's a Master credit card.
Okay, so
guys?
again, lifestyle. If you guys spend a lot of money at Apple stores, this is a card for you, 100%.
Absolutely.
Last
and
but not least,
last one is the Amazon card, okay?
Woo-hoo.
I mean, this one right here, guys, speaks for itself. Speaks for itself, right? If you like to buy shit on Amazon, this card is a no fucking brainer. You know what I mean? I have this card. This is what I did. I got this card. I just set it as my primary payment method on Amazon.
Yeah.
Set it and forget it. I don't even know where my fucking physical card is because I don't use it for anything else. I only use it for Amazon purchases. This card is a no-brainer if you're on Amazon.
I have friends that buy groceries, all their stuff on Amazon through this card and make much points, like so much points. Yeah.
If you shop at Whole Foods, this card is also no-brainer. Right. And here it says earn unlimited 3% cash back on your Amazon.com and Amazon Fresh purchases or 5% back with an eligible Prime membership. Guys, that adds up really quick.
Really fast.
And then at Whole Foods, earn unlimited 3% cash back online or in store at the Whole Foods market for 5% back with an eligible Prime membership. So, guys, like this card, and you can see all the other benefits, 2% on gas stations, 2% at restaurants.
You can't lose, man.
2% on local transit commuting, and 1% on all other purchases. Prime Day card members with an eligible Prime membership earn 6% back at Amazon.com and Whole Foods Market. Chase Travel, 3% cash back on Chase Travel purchases or 5% cash back with an eligible Prime membership. Like this guy, guys, this is a fantastic catch-all card.
But I do want to say this. We've showed you guys multiple cards throughout this live stream. But the point is, you got to pay it back. You can spend the money all you want,
of course,
get benefits, especially Amex. Yo, every month,
yeah, that's a charge.
It's a charge card, so you got to pay it back. It's a nice card, bro. But if you don't pay that card back, woo. The
difference between a charge card, guys, and a regular credit card is a charge card. You got to pay it back within 30 days.
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll give you some, like if you say, oh, I need an extra month or whatever, they'll give it to you.
Yeah.
But with credit cards, you can let the balance dangle a little bit longer.
Even my Chase card, sometimes I wasn't able to pay it off right away, but you could pay the minimum amount and then pay it off next month.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, guys, this Amazon card, very good. Probably one of the best catch-all cards. If you shop at Amazon, this is a no.
Gas stations, restaurants, 2% isn't bad at all either.
And if you're a Whole Foods guy, some of y'all are hippies and like to only purchase your food at Whole Foods, fine. Use this card, bro. And it's actually this card, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't got it in a while. It's a metal card. So it can also flex as well if you want to go and
all around
those metal card guys. So so we had to put this one on the list, bro, because it's fantastic cash back, especially if you shop at Amazon.
So guys, now you have a full list of cards you can get for cash back from Fresh and Fit. There you go, baby.
We got y'all, man. Who's giving y'all more value?
Some chats here, and then we got some girls here for a show.
Okay. Billy Pashas goes, would it be worth to get real estate license to flip businesses, gas stations? You don't need a real estate license to invest, bro. No. You don't. That's one of the biggest
fallacies
is you need a real estate license to invest.
No, you don't.
No.
Not for it to be an investor.
Got a question. I currently work 6 days at a week at a steel mill and make around 80K a year. What side revenue would be good to look into?
Honestly, anything online.
Yeah, you want an online, low overhead digital business.
Yeah,
for you, especially since you work hard
e-commerce,
manual labor job.
Affiliate marketing, even social media, YouTube, Twitch, whatever works for you.
Yep.
And
hey, too late on the advice on not overstaying your visa. Some of us were brought here when we were kids by our parents, single mom. But thanks for answering and love your honesty on your content. Go talk to an immigration lawyer, my friend.
Yeah.
If you were brought here by your parents and you overstayed your visa, and here's the thing: Biden's in office. So anytime there's a Democrat in office is the best time to go to do all your immigration shit. I'll keep it 1,000 with y'all, man.
If Trump was there, bro.
Yeah. Just
you getting deported, nigga.
Yeah, but Biden's in office. When Democrats are in office, go get all your immigration shit sorted, bro. That's the one thing that they do good, those fucking losers. Brandon Muhammad goes, from Toronto, 13 accounts and collections from my early 20s, save up the money to pay it back in full, but want to be sure the agency delete it off my report. How to create pay for deletion letters?
Bro, that's a lot. Holy crap. 13 accounts and collections. Damn, Nick, what were you doing? I would just say, bro, when you pay off this amount, before you pay it, say on the phone, hey, I want in writing an email that guarantees that I paid off this off, and it's shown in my email. For example, you want a document or a PDF, or for example, even an email just saying, hey, Mr. So-and-so paid off all debts to us, cleared in your email. That's your receipt.
Damn.
So
yeah, bro, you gotta fix that immediately. That's priority number one.
13?
I don't even want to see you at a fucking club talking to no chicks. Delete your dating apps, delete everything. You need to get out of debt, bro. 20 accounts and collections.
And some of y'all go on vacation and you're in debt, bro. I can't relax if I'm in debt, bro. I can't even like have fun.
Y'all niggas out here drinking margaritas in Mexico when you owe $10,000 to the fucking bank. What the fuck are y'all doing, bro? If I owe somebody
money, bro, I can't sleep properly. I'm like, fuck, how to pay this back right away? It's just like integrity, bro. That's like a lost art.
Yo, if you guys look, man, any of you guys watching this show, if you got under a 720 credit score, okay, and you have any fucking debt, you need to stop whatever the fuck you're doing and pay off that consumer debt immediately.
Shit,
I'm talking about consumer debt, right? Credit cards, bullshit like that. You need to pay that shit off immediately and fucking get your credit score up to at least a 720. You have no business fucking with girls or going on vacation. You don't deserve nothing.
If you're on a date with a girl, her score's higher than your score, nigga, stop yourself, nigga. Like, what the fuck are you doing? That's wild, bro. Just saying.
Yeah, but yeah, bro, that's priority number one. You shouldn't even be. You should be going to the gym, work, save, pay debt off. That's it. That's all you doing, my friend. You having a boring ass existence. That's what you're fucking doing. No fun for you, bro. Some real talk. A lot of you guys need to just not have fun for like 2-3 years.
I can't imagine.
Just fucking suffer because you fucked up so much that you need to get yourself out of the situation that you're in. Because here's the problem. If you don't pull yourself out of the situation now, when you're young, able-bodied, and have the energy to do so, you're going to carry that shit into your elder years, and I promise you're going to suffer. And guys, you're going to be that nigga at Walmart waving hello at fucking 70 years old, wondering why you're still fucking working.
If you're 18 years old and you start doing this knowledge now, bro, by the time you get to like 20, 22, 25, you're going to be a monster in a credit card game. Actually, if you're a parent, guys, watching this right now, you have a son or daughter that's 18, put them in this now. Start early when they're young, so when they get a little bit older, they have a high credit score, and now they have a history of using credit. W.
You guys want to know what the ultimate hack is? Why I want you guys to do this? I want you guys to use these credit cards, right? Especially if you have a business, right? You're an entrepreneur, whatever. You use these credit cards, spend it on your business, you get all the points, and then guess what? All those expenditures that you have, they're documented in a nice little credit report. You know what I do at the end of the year? I give my accountant my business credit card line from January 1st to December 31st, give it to him in one PDF. He has all the expenditures there. I think last year I spent like $1 million plus. Guess what? I'm able to write off that fucking $1 million.
Easy.
So then I end up paying little to no taxes. Then I compound that with my real estate portfolio with the depreciation, the cost segregation, etc. I pay less taxes than half you guys in here probably watching me, and I make like 20 times as much. And I'm not saying that to flex on you guys, but it is ridiculous that a multimillionaire like me is paying less taxes than some of you guys in here making $50K per year, $100K per year, etc. To put things in perspective for you guys, because I'm very transparent about this shit. I've told y'all before, and I really want to motivate you guys. When I was working for the government, making $120K per year, I paid roughly 30 to 40K in taxes every single year.
Damn.
Last year, okay, I made way more money than that. Couple M, I paid 36K in fucking taxes. Making 10x the money. Why? Because I used my credit, right, to purchase things for the business, write all that shit off. I got my real estate, all this stuff, knocked down my tax liability, right? And I got points for using the credit cards.
W. Free travel.
Do you guys see now why I tell y'all you need to get your credit score on point?
You can't beat that, bro.
Like, guys, I want you guys to be able to be in a situation. I'm not smarter than any of y'all. The only difference is I did some research, a bit inquisitive. Okay, I can fucking do this shit. Got the credit cards, built my credit up. This took years. Guys, I'm 33 years old. I started my credit when I was 18. Okay? 18 years old, I got my first Capital One credit card. It's a piece of shit card. I still have it open to this day. $70 annual fee with zero benefits, but I'm not closing that account because account length is very important. So it is what it is. I'll take that L. But that's what happens, guys. If you take the time, you be patient, you be diligent, you exercise financial awareness, don't spend more than you make, and build up over time, you can go ahead and get these credit cards that pay you back lower your tax liability, and then you get fucking points, man.
And if you're slacking, just start now, bro. Okay, we got Nav here. Are G-Wagon or Urus tax write-offs? Only G-Wagon, not Urus, because of the weight.
Yeah.
So, and I think that was 80%, not 100% anymore. So,
yeah. G-Wagon is a really good tax write-off. But I mean, Fresh could tell you more about the car market, but right now is not a good time to buy, right?
Actually, it's so low now, you could buy it for a pretty good deal. But I would just say, make sure that car you buy can be a write-off for you with your CPA or tax accountant to tell you, okay, cool, this car's because of the weight is good. But again, it used to be 100%, it was like 80% now. So.
And general advice when it comes to cars, I think you told the people this before. They have no business buying these cars unless they're an entrepreneur, right?
You need business, bro. Yeah. At least have a lease, so that lease can be a write-off for every single payment you make.
Okay. So let's say you're
going to pay Uncle Sam $100K. Let's say you spend that over a period of 12 months to get a car. You don't got to pay Uncle Sam, and you have a nice car.
And that's how Fresh is able to write. Like I write my shit off credit cards and real estate. Yeah. He's able to write his shit off of the leases from his luxury cars.
There you go.
So it doesn't matter how you skin the cat, but the goal, guys, is to lower your tax liability.
Make sure it matches your lifestyle and what you want in life. Simple.
Yeah. There's multiple ways to do it.
Yeah. Inner Circle Trader says, hello. Oh, shout out to Dr. Evil. 10 YouTube memberships. Shout out to you, bro.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Inner Circle Trader says, hello, Myron. I kept this secret. It's been affecting my mental lately. I've lost about a lot of money, more 50K of profits from trading futures and commodities. I've been in debt working overtime, but any advice my life turn around? Okay, he's had a secret of losing money, 50K.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. You guys might or might not like this. Trading commodities, Forex, crypto, trading in general, bro, is a
NFTs.
It's an L. It's an L most of the time, man. That's why we tell you guys here, the safest thing to do, buy, hold, bro. Buy and hold. Like when you get into trading and all this other bullshit, yeah, you can make money quick, but you can also lose money quick, and you can literally turn your life upside down trading. If you're going to be a trader, make sure that you're trading with an amount of money that you don't mind losing.
I have friends that are top traders, like Q Banks, Lambo Raul, and it's like these guys put their life on the line to trade, but they don't spend money that they can't afford to lose. So you, as the average person, don't spend your life savings on trading because it could break you. So
it could literally destroy you. So, just like when we tell you guys when it comes to volatile markets like crypto, any of this other bullshit, only invest 10% or less of your net worth. And on top of that, invest money that you are okay losing.
And also, before you trade, get a mentor, bro. Like, don't just trade willy-nilly. Oh, this is probably a good pick for me. You don't know, bro. So Ben Monfield says
trading is not it, man. It's buy and hold, bro.
Yeah. Currently 19 with a 750 credit score and 15K credit limit. Also doing around 30K net with ecom. Shout out to you, bro. Good job, bro. Moneymakers guy says, thoughts on solar panels improving the value of your home? What do you think? I think for energy credits is not bad, but it's a lot of money up front.
Yeah. It's expensive to do. Yeah. It also depends where you are. So
there's a company giving out free solar. Not free, but it's more like you pay like a down payment and they give you for pretty much like 80% free. And it's all part of their program. So if you can find that company, that'd be great.
And Moneymaker's Guide always use, remember guys, when it comes to residential, right? The rule is this: don't improve your home to the point that it significantly outprices the homes in the area. That's the best tip I can give you guys.
Yeah.
Because residential real estate is absolutely contingent upon comparables, which means the houses in the area. Commercial real estate, that's different, right? You don't need comparables don't matter because it's commercial. You can go ahead and base the value based on the money that it's going to make.
Rents.
Yeah, raising the rents, fixing the property. You actually get your money back in commercial when you improve the property. However, with residential, don't do that shit, especially if you plan to put your house on the market. Only improve it to the point that you're improving the things that matter: kitchen, bathrooms, aesthetics to a degree, nice paint, all that other bullshit. Keep it nice and bland, and don't improve it extravagantly, because what's going to happen is if your house is $200,000, $300,000 over the comparables, you're not going to get that $200,000 to $300,000 extra that you put into the home. You're going to get what the other houses in the area are worth. So be intelligent, look at the comps, and then don't increase your house's market value significantly above that. I would say no more than 50K over what the comps are.
Okay.
That way you don't get disappointed when you put your house on the market and you're pissed off and you don't get what you want. That's why so many sellers get pissed off at the real estate agent. Oh, I want to sell it for more. And they start bitching. No, the real estate agent can only sell it for what it's comparable to in the immediate area. As residential, you are an absolute slave to your zip code when it comes to the value of your home.
All right, Black Bruce Wayne, you guys have definitely gave me lots of knowledge on the credit game. Keep helping these youngsters out with these modern women. I got you, bro. Toby Kuhn says medical bills don't affect credit score. It's an overpriced scam, anyways. They
That's not
actually
true.
do, bro. Because if it goes in collections, it will fuck you up.
Hospital bills absolutely affect your credit score. It just depends on if the hospital decides to put it into collections. If they do, it's gonna fuck your credit score up.
It definitely will. Kelvin Haynes says,
and worse, you won't even know where it's coming from 9 out of 10 times.
You won't know.
You'll see some random collection agency in your credit thing, like, who the fuck is this shit? And you won't even know. And they're like, oh, remember that time you got an ambulance 3 years ago, nigga? Oh, shit.
So we're going to fly through these because of the show.
Yeah.
I have 4 Bored Apes. Should I sell them or hold them? Also, my wife is a stay-at-home mom with 810 credit score. My beauty LLC is 90 DMB, 90 Experian, and 510 Equifax, okay? Should I ever use that credit to start up a content home for her craft? I mean, that's up to your current finances. You could, but it's a gamble though, because be honest, bro.
I'll say get rid of your NFTs.
Yeah.
If you get NFTs was one of the biggest scams of 2020, bro. Yeah. We did an episode on that shit, and then we realized the sun's off here. Like you could have made. There was a time that you could have made money on it.
If you were the first people in it, you were the top of the top. Then yeah, but bro, I mean, like, come on, man.
At this point, man, what they're down 90% or some crazy shit like that.
Just get your money bounce, bro.
I would sell. Try to get a profit.
There's too many scammers in that industry that makes the whole thing just crumble. So 392Q says,
I predict there's going to be indictments in the next 2 to 3 years for NFT scams.
Coffeezilla, he's doing a breakdown of a bunch of people that do these things. So even Logan Paul.
FBI's coming.
They say if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it. If I say you can't buy it 3 times, don't buy it.
Okay.
Anyone can improve their credit. If not, you just don't have the knowledge or too lazy to improve.
That's a good litmus test.
Corey Man of God, these Myron rants give Misandry serious note though. WFNF.
Nice picture, bro.
All right. And then Andrew Wise says 20 years old, 30K in the bank, 4 different credit cards, 5K limit on all. Credit score is 770. Tell me, is there anything I can invest in, or what should I start doing? You all.
Good shit, man. 5K limit on all. So I mean that means you got a 20K limit. Okay, that's great. Try to increase your limit even more, bro. And
you probably can.
And then start investing, man. Start investing, whether it's in 30K might not, depending on where you live, that might be enough to get your feet wet with real estate. But dude, safe index funds. Yeah, get an index fund that tracks the S&P 500 or the total market, and you'll be good. That's safe. Not gonna fuck your shit up. You can put a good amount of money in there every month, $1,000, $2,000 a month, depending on what you can afford, and then enjoy the benefits of compound interest. And that's a very safe investment that you don't have to necessarily worry about. Like right now, the market's down, but it's gonna go up in time. But index funds are one of the safest ways, and you don't need a fucking manager. Don't listen to that bullshit. Index funds are a computer done. And they beat out all these investors. Like 80-90% of the time, they beat the best guys that come from the best schools. So just get a basic index fund, nice and simple, and set it and forget it.
All right, Guillermo Reyes says, hello, Fresh and Fit. 30K saved up. Should I pay off my 11K Jeep and 2K credit card first? Do it, bro. Also, I have a house that's being rented out. 78K left on the house. But at the moment, living with my mom, looking for a mentor in Dallas. I'm 26 years old. I want to know what to do with my money. Yeah, pay off your Jeep and your credit cards, bro. That's easy. And then the rest, I would say,
don't pay if you're in that house. He said is being rented out. It depends. I don't have enough information, but what I'll tell you is this: if your house is being paid off by your tenants and you're getting cash flow, don't pay it off.
Yeah, and if the Jeep is
you got a good interest rate, don't pay it off.
Yeah, if the Jeep is in your personal credit, I would take it off as soon as possible. You don't want personal debt anyway.
Yeah,
just get rid of it, bro.
But guys, real estate debt is what I would consider good debt.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the one time it's acceptable to be in debt because the asset pays for itself.
And it's leverage.
And it's leveraged.
Yeah.
So that's fine. But make sure that you're making cash flow on it and you got a good interest rate. If you got a shitty interest rate, it might be time to refinance. I don't think right now is a good time to refinance though. But yeah.
All right. And that's the last one more for 100?
Yes.
Cool. All right. This was a W show, man.
What about these right here on the 20s?
Wait, you want to do these?
Yeah. Louis and Xavi. Okay. Do you guys have a team where they help you one-on-one with based on your individual situation? Nah, man. We do this all ourselves.
Yeah, just us.
A lot of this was like figuring out stuff on our own. And then with the tax stuff, obviously, Steve, we're going to bring him back on the pod for y'all. So don't worry. Steve, our accountant. And then seeing beyond the numbers.
King
and then
Brands.
the last one here is King Brand 92 goes, Gentlemen, very insightful tips on taxes. Would love to hear more of that. I have an average credit score of 809, 53K in total credit, and 11 credit cards. Is there such thing as too many? I've avoided closing them. No, there's no such thing. 11 credit cards is a lot. Just don't lose them, bro, and you're fine. I mean, I would say, wait, open it back up, Mo. Hold on. There was one other question he had.
He took it away.
Mo, what the fuck, man? This nigga, bro.
Okay.
There was something else that he said.
Here we go.
And he said, I have avoided closing them. Yeah, never close credit card accounts, guys. Just keep them open. Never close them. Especially your account that's the oldest, right? Like I told y'all before, in my situation, I got a credit card that since I was 18 and it's an annual fee and it's a waste. But you want to go ahead and keep as many, you want to keep those old accounts open because it shows credit history. And then there was one more that came in, right, Mo?
No, that was it.
No, there's one more.
That was it because I had to do 15.
Yeah. That was it. Okay.
No, there was one more, man.
No, that was it.
I saw it just come in.
No, that's when he just pulled up. That was the last one.
Okay. All right then.
All right. Guys, we're gonna show us some girls coming out right now. And
yeah, we'll catch you guys here in a bit. Hope you guys enjoyed that, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel.
Hella value, bro.
Share this with a friend. We're gonna have timestamps in here for a bit. In a bit for you guys, so you can skip around to what you want to hear. But guys, get your credit on point, man. I'm telling y'all, get the benefits. We'll catch you guys here in a bit with some girls. Peace.
Peace.
I run so far away.